Hello everyone, today I'm back with another fitness and lifestyle video, and I received a lot of requests since I stopped eating on a bodybuilder's cutting diet. My diet is back to a so-called normal clean eat regimen. But recently I've developed a great balance between weightlifting, hot yoga, and eating. So I'm at a very healthy place and I'm very happy with my results. And because I focus less on seeing my abs, I have been a little heavier. So right now I'm currently about 104 pounds, but I'm a lot happier. I'm a lot happier with the food that I've been eating, so I'm going to share with you, starting with breakfast, what I usually have in the morning. So a lot of times I will have Chobani yogurt. This is Greek yogurt, and I buy the 0%, which is fat-free. Sometimes I get it with fruit, sometimes I have the plain vanilla. It just depends on what I'm feeling and if I want fruit that day. A lot of times, if I don't have time to eat yogurt and I'm on the go, then I will have a protein bar. I've been trying out these Quest protein bars because I saw them on an Instagrammer that I follow. Her name is eFitMama, and she said that the Quest bar, the chocolate chip cookie dough, was her favorite. I don't know if it's because I'm not a big fan of cookie dough in general, but I don't really like this particular flavor. I think it's a little doughy for me. But my favorites are Vanilla Almond Crunch. I love this one. I love almonds. I love crunchy things in my food. And I also like the lemon cream pie as well. But I also like citrus things in the morning. So that might be the reason why. But I really like these Quest bars because they have 20 grams of protein. They have almost as much protein as my protein shakes. But it's a lot easier to eat. I don't have to drink it. I don't feel super full after. So 20 grams of protein, good stuff, and they taste good. A lot of these protein bars can taste really chalky with the higher grams of protein, especially in the 20 range, but these are actually pretty tasty. So I've been loving those. And again, sometimes I'll just have one protein bar or I'll have the Chobani yogurt, and if I'm super hungry, then I have both. I've stopped eating oats because it's become a hassle, but it's not that I don't like oats anymore, I just haven't been eating them as often because I prefer my yogurt and my protein bar. Now the Optimum Hydro Whey Platinum is still my favorite protein powder, but I only have one protein drink a day or so, depending on how much time I have, or if I just don't feel like eating another salad. I will still eat the chicken and sweet potatoes that I showed you how to cook in my last clean eating video, but I don't eat just that anymore. I really mix things up. And recently I've discovered making strawberry spinach salads is awesome. So I just bake the chicken how I showed you in that last video. I shred it and I put it on top of the salad, and I will go ahead and post a full recipe on my blog. It's super simple. You chop up strawberries, you get fresh spinach, you throw it all in there with the chicken and drizzle it with balsamic vinegar. So I've started using salad dressing, and I love the Newman's Own balsamic vinaigrette. It's not too heavy on the calories, it's not too heavy on the fat. Some of them are really bad, and they're not even made with extra virgin olive oil. This one is made with extra virgin olive oil. I like to stay away from canola oil, so this is my choice for balsamic vinaigrette. It's not too sweet either. And sometimes when I feel like having something different, if I have a less fruity and more savory salad, then I'll use the Asian sesame salad dressing by Panera. This is really tasty stuff as well. You don't want to go crazy with the dressing. I use 2 tablespoons, and that's really all that I need. When you have fruit in your salad, which I highly recommend doing, if you don't like strawberries, you can use apples, whatever you like. But really it helps break up the dryness of the salad, and I really like that. And I still eat 4 to 5 times a day, so sometimes I'll just throw in an extra protein bar here or there if I just felt like I had a heavier lifting session and I need more protein to build up my muscles. But I have been leaning out a lot, and I've been focusing more on stretching and really digging deep into my yoga practice. I feel like it does so much for me, and it makes my squats deeper. It makes my weightlifting so much easier. So that's why I really have come to love hot yoga, and so I don't need as much protein as I did before because I'm not lifting so often. I used to lift 4 to 5 times a week. Now I only lift about 3 times a week. Now for dinner, I do eat out for dinner sometimes. We try to be healthy, but you know, sometimes fish and asparagus doesn't always cut it. I've been mixing things up and using Brussels sprouts or broccoli or green beans or French green beans, but you know, my favorite is asparagus, and I posted a little quick recipe on how I bake my asparagus in the oven, but you know, you can check that out on my Instagram. It's really simple. I make simple food. Sometimes I'll make a treat. I made BLTs this past week and they were so delicious because I topped them with a fried egg. I will eat like that. You know, I eat pretty much whatever I want in moderation. So, you know, it's all about learning about what works best for you. And right now, what I'm eating, my body really likes. And I'm not so hungry. I'm not craving candy all the time. Although I did have Starburst. We can afford to indulge. It's not the end of the world, but it is a lot. My body feels so much better when I eat clean, and when I eat out consistently, my gosh, my system almost shuts down because there's so much sodium. I just drink water constantly, and that's the thing. You really want to drink water, flush out that system. I rarely ever drink soda or even coffee anymore. I don't like milk anyway, so I really focus on the water and cutting out the juice. And no, that doesn't mean I don't eat sweets at all. I'm not really a big dark chocolate fan, but I found out about this Simply Light sugar-free chocolate from Trader Joe's, and it's $2 for this big bar. I prefer the one with almonds. This is just the plain dark chocolate. And this stuff has sugar alcohols in it, but it doesn't have it doesn't have any actual sugar. So if you're sensitive to sugar alcohols, you may not be able to have this either, but if you're a diabetic or if you just want to keep your sugar intake low, then definitely check out this particular chocolate. Again, it's from Trader Joe's. And sometimes, because I don't like plain chocolate, I like something in my chocolate, I've actually been eating these Quest cravings. These are also no sugar added, and they're peanut butter cups. The chocolate outside is crunchy. It's almost like the kind you bite in. It's like an ice cream shell, sort of. And the peanut butter inside is really nice and soft. So I do like that contrast in texture, even though I don't usually like peanut butter cups. But I love these, and I love this dark chocolate by Simply Light. So check these out if you have a sweet tooth like I do. And that's a wrap.